Poise and polish. When people hear this name, the first thing that comes to their mind is, appearing very perfect and polished in appearance, right? But I'll use the good book. The good book says, it's not what comes into a man that defiles the man, it's what comes out of the man, right? So in this case, the perfect poise and polish is not what comes in the man that defiles the man, is what comes out of the man, right? So this informs where your focus should be, right? So I'll tell you a true story. I once went for an interview where I was poorly dressed. I was tipped off by somebody that there was a job opening in an organization. So I went to submit my application, right? On getting there, I called the guy. I was like, I'm here. Please, can you come take my application letter? So he told me, he said, drop the application letter with the security man. I was like, I can't do that. I'm coming in, I want to see you. So I went in. So as I got in, I met the person in charge. He called me and said, why are you here? An interview started. So within 2 minutes of speaking to me, he was like, and you're not even selling yourself very well. Look at the way you're dressed. So I had to explain to him, I was like, I'm sorry, sir. I wasn't planning to do this interview today. I actually just came to submit my application. So I was surprised to actually meet you. So he actually let that slide and we continued with the interview. We got talking. So when we were done, he was like, wow, I'm impressed. I'm going to employ you. He said, but you are very poorly dressed. He said, you know what? Let's do this interview again. Come back tomorrow. This time, dress properly and come with your CV. Trust me, the next day, I wore a suit and I came with my CV. That was how I got the shot, right? But let's do the flip side. Let's say, for instance, I show up looking all perfect and polished. But it's now time to converse. I open my mouth. And what's coming out is a no-no. From that point on, it's bye-bye. There's no second chance, right? So this informs where your focus should be, right? It should be on the content and the value you offer, not just on your appearance. Don't get me wrong. Appearing very well is very important. As a matter of fact, nobody will give you a shot if your appearance is questionable, right? Even the good book says it, right? That God sees beyond the surface, but man looks at the outward appearance. So people will be more willing to give you a shot and to hear you out if your appearance is actually welcoming and tells good of you. But that is not where your focus should be, right? The focus should be on your content and the value you offer, right? It should be your content and the value you offer should be so good that you working on your appearance and your container is so that people don't pass up on the value that you bring to the table. So that's it.